Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And we see them in today. We have a hell of a show for you guys here today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I think this is going to be a show that's going to piss off a lot of people, but quite frankly, I don't give a damn. I'm going to talk about it, right? I'm going to talk about it. Now, as you guys know, I think Kobe Bryant is one of the three greatest players of all time. Certainly one of the best two-way players in the history of that. I was just watching some Kobe Bryant highlights, yesterday of, I think, his 2008 season. Because I saw Kobe play most of his games. I couldn't believe what I was watching, man. I almost forgot how good this guy was. I'll say something quickly because I think is tied into this show here. I was recently speaking to one of the viewers on this channel. We're speaking in the comment section, and I think he's a LeBron guy, and he said that he believes LeBron became the GOAT in 2018 during that playoff run. And we saw that LeBron playoff run, and it was absolutely sensational from beginning almost all the way to the end, right? He was making clutch shots, buzzer beaters, fadeaway jump shot. I mean, it was a tour de force. No question about it. That's one of the reasons why I have LeBron in my top 5. Apart from the fact, I think LeBron was more entertaining to watch in his first half of his career before he joined the Miami Heat. I think that LeBron was incredible. But anyway, so I was remembering that run that he went on. And I think that the reason that guy was saying that, apart from the fact that he was putting up some incredible numbers, was because of how LeBron was playing. His game looked beautiful during that run, right? Because he was hitting jumpers and it was nice. And I said to myself, you were in amazement of what you saw during that run. Take that and just superimpose it over like 15 years of Kobe Bryant's career, and that's Kobe. That's what Kobe looked like literally every game. I mean, it was incredible. Some of these shots, Kobe. I mean, unbelievable shots. Anyway, so this morning was doing some research, going through the internet here, and I came across an article from fadeawayworld.net. Very, very surprising article, to be quite honest with you. And apparently in this article, a lot of NBA fans were basically going at ESPN for basically trying to recreate Kobe Bryant's legacy with LeBron. Now, if you guys don't know, LeBron has played with 2 numbers for his career. I don't know why he changes his numbers so much, but the numbers he played with, especially when he came into the NBA, was 23. Then he played to number 6 when he was with the Heat. Then he went back to 23. Then he went back to 6. Now he's going back. I don't know why LeBron does it so many times, does it so much. But since he joined the Lakers with the number 23. Good. Then now we're hearing recently he's going to change his number to number 6 out of respect, or something like, no, he's going to change his number from number 6 back to 23. And then, so a lot of people are calling him out. So essentially, this article that I read basically is calling out ESPN for essentially trying to create this comparison. So let me get into the article here. Starts off with the headline. NBA fans call out ESPN for trying to recreate Kobe Bryant's 2 Hall of Fame careers with 2 jersey numbers for LeBron. LeBron has donned number 6 for the last 2 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, but the King will go back to wearing 23 for the 2023-2024 NBA season. James has made the decision in light of the league-wide decision to retire number 6 following Bill Russell's death last year. ESPN recently posted a graphic featuring the career stats of LeBron wearing number 23 and number 6. So you can see the stats up there. You have points and all of that stuff. And then it says 2 jersey numbers, 2 Hall of Fame careers. So some fans caught a whiff of this, and some people were not having it. One person said Mamba was fairly balanced in either number. Another person says ripped off Kobe. Another person says bro want to be Kobe so bad he will never be the Mamba. Another person said we did this already. Another person said this is why ESPN is trash. And the comments just kept on going on and on and on and on and on. So I remember when Stephen Curry won his 4th championship, and some people, because you got some fools in the room that will say, oh, well, I think Stephen Curry should now be, be close to Kobe. These are dweebs. You know what I'm saying? These are dweebs. And then somebody posted a story where we're like, the difference that sets apart Stephen Curry from Kobe Bryant is an entire Hall of Fame career. That's the only thing that separates Stephen Curry with his 4 rings from Kobe Bryant, right? Let's go through it. When Kobe wore the number 8, he won 1 All-Star Game MVP. He won the Slam Dunk Contest. He was an all-rookie team. He made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 All-NBA teams as number 8. I mean, good Lord. He made 1, 2, 3. He made 6 All-Defensive teams. He had a scoring title. He won Western Conference Player of the Month, 6 times. That's what he did when he was at number 23. I mean, at number 8. Number 24, when he was number 24, he won 3 All-Star Game MVPs. He made All NBA 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 times. He made All Defensive Team 6 times. He won another scoring championship. He won Western Conference Player of the Month 15 times. He won a regular season MVP, and he won 2 Finals MVPs. In terms of games, he did play more games as the number 8. He played 707 games. At number 24, he played 639. Points. Here's what's interesting. Points, number 8. When he was number 8, he had 16,888 points as number 8. As number 24, he had 16,777. As number 8, rebounds, he had 3,634. At number 24, 3,413. Assists, number 8, 3,148. When he was number 24, he had 3,158. Steals, he had 1,059 steals with the number 8. And when he was number 24, he had 805. He had 400 plus blocks to 200. He shot 45.1% with a field goal of 44% when he was 24. That's because that was the lowest shooting percentage era in the history of basketball. 3-point percentage, he shot 33.6 and 30 respectively, and he shot roughly the same free throw. He shot roughly the same free throw percentage. Also, just a few things worth throwing out. Kobe Bryant has the highest record for a player to beat 50-win teams in the playoffs. He has a 27, and I forgot his record, but he has the best record. That's ahead of Kobe. That's ahead of Jordan. That's ahead of LeBron, right? In terms of two-way player, I think Kobe Bryant is arguably one of the 5 greatest two-way players in NBA history, because you have a lot of great offensive players, you have a lot of great defensive players, but I think what really made Kobe and Jordan extremely similar was the fact, apart from their play style and all of that, their attitude, their disposition towards the game, was also their accolades on both offense and defense. For pretty much a 10-year window, Kobe Bryant averaged 30 points per game for pretty much 10 years. And during his decade, he had the highest scoring average in his decade. That's including LeBron and all of that stuff, right? Another thing worth mentioning is that Kobe made 9 all-first defensive teams. 9. And he made an additional 3 defensive teams. I think he made 2 second and 1 third. The guy made 12 all-defensive teams. So basically, for half of his NBA career, he was making all-NBA. More than half of his NBA career, he was making all defensive teams. To me, that speaks to a player's greatness, because I know he's going to give it to me on both sides of the floor. I'm sorry. Defense matters. I'm going to factor that in. I've heard a lot of players say that the hardest thing to be in the NBA is a two-way player. And I think really that's what separates guys, is the fact that they can affect the game on both ends of the floor. Obviously, he's one of the most clutch players. He's obviously one of the most skilled players in NBA history. But for them to say that they're trying to recreate it with LeBron, I don't think they can do it. I'm not sure LeBron would get his number retired by the Lakers. I think he would probably have to win 2 championships. I think Pau Gasol just recently got his number retired, and he had 2. Now, unless the Lakers are in the business of just giving away jersey number, just hanging up rafters, I get his name. I think LeBron most likely could have his number retired in Cleveland for sure. And I think as well as in Miami. For Lakers, I don't know. Really, that's up to Lakerland and Laker Nation. Y'all gonna have to figure it out for yourselves. But ESPN trying to diminish Kobe and all of that stuff. This is nothing new. This is why Kobe Bryant called them a bunch of idiots. So they never forgot that. But it's irrelevant. And let me tell you why it's irrelevant. Because you got people like us in the independent space is changing the narrative. I recently heard someone yesterday on FS1 on the Odd Couple. And I couldn't believe this. They allowed somebody. He was definitely from New York. And he was on the Odd Couple, man. And the way he was talking so spicy about LeBron, I was absolutely very, very surprised that they gave someone a platform like that to say exactly what they thought. And I think that what has happened with big media is that they've kind of put forth this concerted effort to curtail the message, right? Where they only allow certain voices. The person is VJ Husky, right? Where they allow only certain voices to speak. And therefore, when you have, for example, the Nick Wrights who are represented by Clutch Sports and a few others like Shannon Sharp and others, you can kind of curtail the message. But with the advent of independent media, you can't do that because we don't work on TV. We don't need those checks, to be quite honest with you. So therefore, people can go out there and say what they want, and then it's up to the audience to decide, hey, I like what this guy is saying or what this girl is saying, right? And the more you get people like this gaining more acclaim and cultivating bigger audiences, you're going to see the narrative is going to change. You're going to see different people with various views. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. There have been some days where a particular news story comes out and literally everyone on TV has the same opinion. And I'm like, how is this possible? These are all different people from different backgrounds, but yet everybody shares the same opinion. I think all of those things are going to slowly go away. And the people, the gatekeepers of the message, that's going to be irrelevant in the next 5 years. I think people that are out there, giving good takes, smart arguments, I think those are going to be the ones that are going to dictate the argument moving forward. It's no longer going to be about Stephen A. Smith or this person over here or this person. It's not going to be like that. Their opinions are going to be there, absolutely, but they're going to be alternative sources as well. So you're going to get a more robust take on a particular issue. So I think the opinion I have in terms of Kobe being a top 3 player, I don't think it's some type of fringe opinion, to be quite honest with you. It's just that there are people out there that their goal is to have one opinion. But I think if you open up the floor to a wider pool of people, you're going to hear a lot of people have that same sentiment. I was recently talking to my cousin, shout out to him, Netsuchi, and he was just like, he's a LeBron guy, right? He can't believe I said, he can't believe I think Kobe's better than LeBron. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. He's like, don't say I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I think he's better, period. End of story. Like that's it, right? But on TV, you'll seldom hear somebody say that. You'll seldom, because there are only so few people talking about it. So few. And most of them are fans of just one particular person. So, ESPN can do that, but I think it's going to be irrelevant in the future. To be quite honest with you. Good luck. Hold on to the narrative as long as you want, but I think all of it is going to be irrelevant moving forward. These are just my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comments, and we catch you on the next show. Peace.